Just getting over having a cold. Time is never fluent. Time is never fluent. Um, I want to find out why all these plane crashes. Okay. Now, I noticed something too with numbers. Okay. In esoteric knowledge, they use numbers. Okay. The flight number, the casualties, um, everything is numbers with them. Okay. Esoteric, um, knowledge, um, everything is based on numbers, letters and numbers. Letters turn to numbers and numbers turn to letters. If you lost somebody or know of somebody that was lost in these plane crashes, I want to first talk about the one in DC, and then I'm going to do a quick read on the one in Philadelphia. Okay. Um, the one in DC was very interesting. I watched this guy's channel. I guess he has experience in uh he was a pilot or aviation. Okay. Um, it doesn't make sense. Okay, all these planes um crashing. And what I noticed was one of the people on the DC flight's last name was Epstein. Okay, Epstein. And one of the females' last name was Maxwell. Okay. There was also children on this flights. Okay. Now I want to pull two or three cards on the DC flight, and what I'm picking up on the DC flight, there was some kind of Olympics and um ice skating Olympics, and there was Russians on board. A Russian, I don't know if they're Russian Americans, I don't know. Okay. And I looked at the pictures to see who I was drawn to the most psychically. Now I was drawn to the Russian couple. Okay. um the most. Okay. Also I noticed that there was two lawyers on that flight. And one, she was going to graduate with a degree um as a lawyer. So there would have been three lawyers on that flight. There was children on that flight. Okay. There was adults on that flight. um there's no way that a Black Hawk helicopter did not see that plane. Okay. I do feel like it was intentional. I feel like I feel like there was also somebody that served. Okay. It looked like the berets. Okay. Um I don't know if he was a beret, like he had blue on his hat. Um, so he was some kind of elite military. This is what I'm getting. I feel like Pacific people were target. Yes, I'm going to get into that. Thou shalt be free. Some guy who was into technology, they wanted to get rid of him. Yes. And there was another guy that was on. Okay, so when I looked at the picture, I was drawn to the couple, the Russian couple. I was drawn to the Maxwell girl, last name Maxwell, and I was also drawn to um, Epstein. Okay, I don't know if this guy has any affiliation with Epstein or the woman had affiliation with Ghislaine Maxwell. And then there was a guy that worked for Aerosmith. Yes, somebody said they won't be flying. We can't live in fear, but these plane crashes they're targeted. Okay, they're targeted um, for entertainment purposes, executions. Okay, in air. Okay, um, so the aerospace guy, I feel like he was one of the ones that was targeted. I don't know how much information this guy knew. I don't know if he was going to expose something. So let's see. Whew, this is deep, you guys. Yes, the aerospace guy. I was also drawn to the children. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the Olympics for the ice skaters, but it was something bizarre that I was picking up. Um, and sometimes when we see things on news, it's a illusion and delusion. Okay, but people have lost their life in real time. Okay, that we can see. The aerospace guy that worked for Aerospace. Okay, was very interesting. It was a lot of people on that flight, like him, the Russians. And I was like, were they Russian spies? Because remember, I just talked about people posing as couples and being cells in the United States. Okay. And Vladimir Putin did say that the two Russians, the husband and wife, they were Russian. So I don't know if they were Russian citizens. Somebody said they saw it happen with other Russian people in 1960. Yeah, this is a deep. This is gonna be deep. I'm gonna pull. I feel like I need to pull from this deck. I feel like somebody was targeted on the plane. Somebody Pacific was targeted. And if you look at all the people that were on that flight, the person with the most intel, as far as government intel, would be the guy in the aerospace. Okay. Um, as far as technology. Okay. Was he going to expose something? And I think there was 4 people on the Black Hawk helicopter. Okay. Now, do I believe that they were supposed to pass away, the Black Hawk helicopter? That's not what I'm picking up. Okay. Because everybody passed away, right? I don't know. There was 4 of them. So I feel like they knew exactly the target, and I don't know if they knew that these were civilians, okay, on the plane for entertainment purposes. If you lost somebody, I send my regards. Okay, so let's pull a card on this. But don't be scared to fly. Everybody I've been hearing is scared. They want us in a state of confusion and chaos, okay? So the card I got, yep, I knew it. So somebody was paid off for this. I got the 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementing, and building something. Okay, so somebody on that flight, he could have been a Capricorn or Earth sign. Okay, and this came in the upright position. So in the number 3. So number 3 is significant here. Now, the flight in Washington was, I think it was by the Pentagon and by the White House. So somebody on that plane, and I'm being drawn to the aerospace guy, okay? So teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementing, building something, okay? So he was building something, okay? You see that? This guy is building something. Look at this. Okay, and then you have 2 people here, and they're telling him, okay, they're guiding him. Okay, this could be the I wonder if the Black Hawk was autonomous. I don't know, but somebody on that flight, and I was picking this up, it has something to do with their job. Okay, what they do for a living with the 3 of Pentacles. And somebody was paid off. Okay, there was money exchange, okay, for this helicopter to go down. Damn, I can't even believe I'm saying this shit, okay? What about, okay, so somebody on the Pacific, on that plane in DC, was targeted individual, and it has something to do with his work, okay? Because the 3 of Pentacles is somebody putting in the time, the work, the effort into something. And was this person going to expose something with Aerospace, I'm sorry, Aerospace, okay? So give me a clarification card on this. And this came in the upright position, so it's a yes card, okay? Um, they have self-flying Black Hawks. I don't know, because it's interesting that you say that thou shall be free, because the ones that were in the Black Hawk helicopter, I don't see them crossing. I see them still alive. Okay, so this this plane, this NDC was a targeted plane because of the cargo. Okay, now the number 3 came out. Okay, um, but I was drawn to Pacific people. I looked at the pictures, and whoever I was drawn to, I gravitated to. Okay, so let me get another clarification card. This is in the reverse, the Queen of Swords. Okay, overly emotional, easily influenced, bitchy, cold-hearted, cruel, and bitterness. Okay, so there was a Queen of Swords involved in this mission. Okay, deletion. Okay, in the reverse. Okay, and this card came, I said a clarification card, and this came after the guy that worked for Aerospace. Okay, now this could have been a woman in authority, his boss. Okay, because she's holding that sword. Okay, um she was very emotional, easily influenced, bitchy, cold-hearted, cruel, and bitterness. Okay, so maybe he was stepping down, or maybe he was exposing something. I don't know. Okay, you guys. Um, give me one more card on this whole situation. The helicopter. I don't see a crossing for the 4 individuals on the Black Hawk. So, like you said, it could have been flying on its own. Okay, but I do see a crossing for other people. So, whew, this is a lot to take in. So, somebody was targeted from because of their job. Okay, the aerospace guy, I feel like he was the one that was targeted. But there's something with that Russian couple that doesn't sit well with me. Okay, the man and the woman. Okay, and then the children. Okay, so I don't know what's going on the skating on ice world. Okay, let's get another card on this whole crazy ass situation. Okay, the helicopter in DC crash. Give me one more card. And this happened at night. Of course, the Page of Pentacles. This is young energy, um, manifestation, financial opportunity, skills, development, ambition, desire, and diligence. Okay, so the guy that worked for Aerospace, um, he had pentacles. He had skills. He had ambition. He had desires, and he was very diligent. I don't know if he was going to step down, but he pissed somebody off. Okay. I don't know if he had information. I don't know. Okay. And they had to get rid of him. Okay. And maybe he's even, what they're saying about him is not the complete story about him. Because I'm seeing a space center, and I'm seeing like high end technology, like weapon technology. Okay. Shit. All right. But I do feel like there was money exchange here. Okay, let's get one more card on this. There's 3 cards here. And it's a yes card. Okay, it's a yes card. So he was targeted, you guys. The star card. And I feel like this is what they were feeling on this plane, you guys. Ooh. Desperate, insecurity, self-trust, and disconnection. Okay, and lack of faith. Okay, because this happened so fast. The number 17 in reverse. So they wanted to, in the upright position, it would say they completed something because they want to get rid of him. But I don't feel like this is a completion, if this makes sense. Even though he's dead and many others are dead, I don't feel like this is the end of it. Okay, because they didn't get what they wanted to get. I mean, they got somebody that was taken out, but there's going to be more information coming out about this, you guys. Okay, a lot more information. The truth is going to come out about this. Okay, even though this is in reverse, I feel like the truth is going to come out about this. Okay, more about the aerospace guy. Okay, I want to pull a card on the Russians. I don't know why. The two Russian couples. Okay, the man and the woman. I feel like they're false. Okay, I don't know if they were like spies. Um, but the Russian government said that they were Russian, I guess Russian citizens or American citizens. I don't know. But I don't feel like they were, I feel like they were false. Okay. It was a front for them. I feel like, give me a card on the Russians. I might have to do a number 2 on this one for DC. Because I feel like there's so much going on than just one thing. Okay. Normally when we see plane crashes and we see politicians, because I'm getting politician, there's somebody with a politician family on that flight, because I am getting that. I think it was that Filipino person. Okay, because I'm saying politician for a reason. Okay, so it means something. Okay, so give me a card on the Russian couple. The Russian couple that was on this flight. Were they false? Were they false? Okay, despair. 32. Okay. Give me another card. And behind it was not hiring. Okay. So I don't know if their jobs was on the line prior to this plane crash. I don't know. Okay. The two Russian couple, the man and the woman. Okay. Um, in the ice skating with the kids dressed up and makeup and all that stuff, I was drawn to that too. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in the ice skating world, but something's not sitting right with me. Doesn't feel right. Okay, with that whole situation. Okay, so 223 significant here. 5 can be significant. Okay, so give me another card on this Russian couple. The Russian couple, imprisonment. 2992. I don't know if they have ever been in prison, okay, but they felt like they were in imprisonment. This is prior to the flights, okay? I don't know if they were told to do what they're doing. I don't know, okay? They could be cells. I don't know, okay? But something with that couple don't sit right with me. Give me another clarification card. If we get false person, I already picked up that energy, okay? And then I want to pull a card on the children, because something doesn't sit right with me with the children. Okay, toil and labor. There we go. 38. Okay, these are children. Okay, this is what I was picking up. Okay, so the ice skating world, I don't know if they're trafficking children. You guys, I cannot make this shit up. Okay, there's something with the children, the makeup, the poses. Yes, trafficking. You guys, this shit is not, you guys, I can't make this fucking shit up. That's what I would, the first thing I was picking up on this flight was trafficking. Okay, fucking trafficking. And this is the same thing with the flight in Philadelphia. Every time I do reads on this crazy shit that's going on out here, the chaos and confusion, it always comes back to trafficking. I can't make this shit up, you guys. And I don't want to always talk about trafficking, but everything comes full circle to human trafficking. Like literally. Remember I said the Russian couple? I feel like they were fucking false, okay? And there's children here in toil and labor. I don't know who these children belong to on this flight, okay? But I'm just saying, most of all start skating very young. Yes, they started skating very young. So, toil and labor, they could have been like trafficked children. I don't freaking know, okay? They could have also been like put to work, like constantly put to work. Okay, I don't know. But something does not sit right with me with those photos of those children, okay? from the beginning, okay? That's why earlier today I put those photos up of those kids, okay? So there was some kind of trafficking going on and some kind of stolen labor with these children, okay? Whoo, shit. Now, give me one more card on these. Yes, abuse for sure. There was abuse going on for sure. There's a photo with the couple, with the guy, the boy. Obviously, he looks, gay, but that photo does not sit right with me, you guys. Okay, was these people exploited in some kind of way? They were. Okay, just saying. Okay, was there abuse going on? Yes, there was. Okay, give me one more card on this fucking Russian couple. And I am ending this one, and then I'm going to tell you about what I was picking up. The same thing with Philadelphia, the house. Okay, the house knows the information. Okay, the White House, they know. Okay, behind it, that house is crumbling down, and it looks like the White House. Okay, they could have information in their house, literally. Okay, secrets in the house. Behind it looks like the White House. Okay, tumbling down. I feel like they know, the government knows what was going on, okay? Now, do they know if they know. I'm going to say they know, okay? One more card, shit. Yes, this goes on in all Olympic sports. Trafficking. These children was a gift. 17, 71, 20. 38, 83. They were a gift to somebody. Okay, I don't know. This is freaking bizarre. Give me one more card. Oh my God. Every time I do a read, it comes back to trafficking. I just can't. Somebody was in bad health. 31, 13. Yes. All numbers in esoteric knowledge reversed into numbers or letters, and letters and numbers. Okay. These occults, they use numbers. They use numbers. They use letters, and they turn the numbers into letters and the letters into numbers. Okay, so this establishment knows. Our establishment knows what happened. Our establishment knows that there was trafficking going on. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. The flight in Philadelphia, there was one girl on that flight. Okay, one girl. Okay, a Mexican. They were all Mexicans, and they were trying to get the girl back to Mexico to get medical help. But United States has high-end quality care. So why were they have one girl? I don't even know the age of this girl. We're going to find out. I'm seeing 13, 12, okay? Maybe she was 13 or 12, but why just one girl? Okay? And the whole flight in Philadelphia, they were all Mexican, okay? So were they sending them all back to Mexico, trying to get her help in Mexico? Because the Mexican president said they were all Mexican citizens, or they were all Mexican, okay? But why would they try to, because it was an ambulance. So why would they have 7 people on this flight, all right? Including the person flying the plane, and everybody dies, and they're trying to get this one girl to Mexico. It doesn't make sense. Okay, make the shit make sense. It don't make sense. Okay, y'all can believe that bullshit. I'm not believing that shit. Okay, so what's going on with the Philadelphia flight? I feel like that we don't even know if there was children on that flight. Okay, we don't know. 2 pilots, 2 doctors, patients, and a mom. Okay, let's go. Let's see. The Philadelphia flight. I mean, they can say 2 pilots, 2 doctors, a patient, and a mom. They can say that bullshit. We don't know that because they can tell us this and we don't know. Okay, we can think this, but it could have been all children on that flight, a pilot, and who knows? We don't know. Okay, we're going off of the fake news. Okay, it's fucking fake. Okay. Yes, it's bizarre that all these people are from other countries. Yes. And sometimes when we see things on television, they make the shit up. Okay, some of the shit is not even real. Okay. We are truly in the Truman Show. We are truly in the fucking Matrix, okay? Um, because they could say people died, they could say this happened, and the shit never happened. I did reads and pulling on the energy, the shit never happened, okay? But they make it seem like it happened, okay? It's fucking crazy, okay? But I'm just reading on the energy, okay? There's some kind of orb flying around me, okay? Woo. Okay, give me a card on the Philadelphia flight. The first thing I was picking up from both flights were trafficking. There was a lot of foreigners, okay, on both flights. The one in DC, there was Russians, there was Filipinos, I don't know, Koreans, Chinese, I don't know, okay, black, white, I mean, it was a whole gamut, okay, but there was something that was going on. Okay, courtship, number 4. So there was some kind of courtship. Now this could have been a courtship between two countries, okay, Mexico and United States. Give me another card. Because obviously they're all in bed together, okay? They're all in bed together. Somebody's very concerned. The concern card is there, like, oh, this information is going to come out. Yes, this information will come out. Everything will come out. A gift again. 1771. Somebody was a fucking gift, okay? You guys, every time I do reads, I'm so tired of doing reads because I'm being always drawn back to human trafficking. And the thing is, when I say this and people come on my lives, they think like I'm the real fucking deal, okay? I don't need to use cards, okay? But what I'm saying is everything comes full circle, okay? The trafficking, do you guys see there's orbs that are flying in my car. I have to rewind this video. Okay, give me one more card and I'm ending this. Philadelphia flight, shit. This video is for entertainment purposes. They're all in the same international sport, not uncommon. Yes. So you guys, I will never see the Olympics the same, okay? I don't know what's going on with the Olympics and trafficking. It's crazy, okay? If you look at the pictures, something is not right with the children, the pictures, okay? So in Philadelphia, there was a courtship, okay? A courtship with two countries, okay? Now they're saying the people that were on the plane were Mexicans and Americans. That fucking makes sense, okay? If that's true. Yes, it's sad, it's so sad that all my reads, majority of my reads, I say about 80% of my reads, even 90% of my reads, come back full circle to human trafficking, okay? So human trafficking is the biggest issue in all countries and even in the United States. And I asked myself, can this ever be changed? Because these fucking countries are in bed together, okay? Literally in bed together. One more card on the Philadelphia flight. The first thing I was getting was a girl, and then the second thing I was getting was trafficking. The third thing I was getting was 1213. I don't know if this was her age. I have no idea. Message. There was a message, number 7. There was a message sent. Okay. An important message. Okay. You see the seal on that message? Give me another card on the Philadelphia flight where they had to rush a Mexican girl to Mexico, and there's medical care here in the United States, okay? Shit don't make sense, okay? Make it make sense, okay? And then it looked like, I watched a video, it looked like an attack on American soil. Official officer 22. So there could have been an official officer on this plane. There could have been an official officer involved with this plane crash. Shit. One more card on the flight in Philadelphia. It's a damn racketeering way to get your children. People will give them to people that train them, and basically, yes. There was unaccompanied minors. Okay? This shit is crazy. Okay? Shit. Okay? So one more card on the Philadelphia flight. So we got official officer A community. Okay. Now we have people that are alive and the people are dead. Okay. This it was a community effort. Okay. 3993. Yeah, sex and money. Shit. So we have official officer. We have a community behind this. Shit. It could be a corrupted officer. Who knows? Okay, so officer, there was a message, okay, sent. Somebody was a gift, or there was a gift on the damn plane. I don't know. Okay, there was courtship with 2 countries. There was a whole community behind this shit. Okay. 39, there's people that are crossed and people are alive. Shit. Give me one more card on the Philadelphia flight. A marriage. Okay. A lot of times when we look, number 3, a lot of times when we think of Mexico and the United States, and there was expectations on these Mexicans that they were Mexicans. So I don't believe there was a doctor on that flight. I believe there was cargo on that flight in Philadelphia. That's what I believe. I also believe that I see some kind of energy attack. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody says they were headed to St. Louis first. Also was in Haiti just before. Yes, there's a marriage here. So there's 2 or 3 governments involved in this. And they also had expectations. Okay. 2882. Okay, on these people that were on the damn flight. Okay. Give me one more card on these people on the flight. If this is even real. Okay. This is even real. The journey. They took a long journey. Number 10. And that makes sense. Okay. False persons. Okay. Number 8. So this information that we got was false. Okay. It's not true. The reason why that plane crashed, it was purposely crashed, just like the one in DC was purposely taken down. The one in DC was taken down by a Black Hawk. The one in Philadelphia was taken down by an energy like laser. Okay, something that took that shit down. Okay. I don't know if things were going to be exposed, because I feel like things were going to be exposed. But there's a community behind this. There's officers behind this. So this is illegal activity. Okay. So I don't believe everything they're telling us. Okay. None of the shit they're telling us is real. Yes, I believe a laser or something shot that plane down in Philadelphia. Okay. Shot it down. Okay. Yes. A laser, whatever you want to call it, shot that shit down. Okay. I do see a crossing here though. Okay. There's crossing. So my thing is, where's the body part? So if it was 2 doctors, a mom, a child, where's the bodies? Okay. Where's the bodies? Okay. Just saying. Okay. Don't believe everything you guys hear. Don't be scared to fly, but shit, you might get on a plane with somebody that they want to take out, and they're just going to take your ass out. Okay. Exactly. Yes. Okay. Because you're not even going to know everybody that's on board that plane. Like that one in DC, there was an Aerospace guy on that plane. Okay. There was a government official on that plane. There's orbs flying all around me, you guys. Okay. Whoo, heavy orbs. Okay, you guys. All right, I will come back later with some more videos. I want to talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump and the chaos and confusion that's going on in the White House as far as Elon Musk, which I already told you guys that they were going to tell his ass he has to go, okay? But remember, Elon Musk gave Donald Trump money, okay? Helped him. So there is a debt owed, okay? But we're going to go deep into that debt and see what that debt is, okay? Now, there is a 3rd plane crash, okay? They do things in 3s. They do things in 6s. Look at the number of the flight, okay? Look at the number on the flight. Look at how many passengers, okay? Change the letters, the numbers into letters and the letters into numbers, okay? This is what they do, okay? If I had time, I would have done it before I got in my life, okay? And I'm self-taught, okay? But this is what these wicked people do, okay? They will be exposed. Nothing is hidden anymore. So the one in DC was targeted because of an individual on that damn flight, okay? And it was that aerospace guy. It came out and it said yes, okay? Now the Russians, there was something with children going on, okay? I don't even know if they were spies. I don't know, okay? But they felt like somebody felt like they were in prison, okay? This could be a mental pit prison, a spiritual prison, okay? There was toil and labor, okay, with minors, may I say, okay? My video is for entertainment purposes, you guys. Don't be scared. Don't live in chaos and confusion, because that's what they want us to do, okay? So I will come back on with some other videos. I'm getting better finally. I went outside and I went outside when I did the video a couple days ago, like 3 or 4 days ago or more, and the virus went right in my throat on the fucking live, okay? So is there technology to make you sick? Yes, there is, okay? And I have no control of that, okay? But I am protected in the physical and spiritual realm, okay? We all are protected in the spiritual and physical realm, okay? From the fuckery, okay? Because this is what it is. It's fuckery out here, okay? A lot of these things in the air is making us sick, okay? I will do a read on that. So I'll come back on with another read of what is going on with TB in Kansas. I'm going to come back on with, this is my number 1. I'm going to come back on with a number 2, and I will explain what the hell is going on, because there's a lot of shit going on, okay? 80 people are affected here in Kansas. There is stuff in the air that we cannot control. And this will be called warfare, where you don't have control of these things that are in the particles, okay? Remember, I kept seeing particles, spores, and all kinds of shit, and my voice on my live all of a sudden just changed, okay? I'm like, what the fuck, okay? This is the first time I got sick, okay? So I felt the shit go in my mouth. You guys, I felt the shit go in my mouth, okay? The shit is fucking real out here. Just like the Cuba syndrome, whatever. This shit is airborne, okay? Just saying. And this video is for fucking entertainment purposes, but this is the truth, okay? And we don't have no control, because whenever they want to do what they want to do, they're going to do it, okay? So, but we are protected in the physical and spiritual realm always, okay? Things will be exposed. We will get more information, and I will come back on with what is going on with the TB in Kansas, okay, you guys? Everybody stay safe. Don't let the confusion and chaos get you confused and chaotic. Remain still, calm, collected, because there's something going on spiritually and physically, and we will win. Okay, we will win. Okay, you guys? All right, thank you for joining me. Ashe.